Sometimes mental health can leave you in duress, so let's talk about the king of it by the name of Kanye West. Let's discuss. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Beasley here. I hope you all are staying cool, calm, and collected out there. So are y'all mad at me? Of course you are. But no excuses, you guys. Your boy's been busy. Booked and busy. Now for real, y'all, I've been very busy. Hopefully you guys soon will see what I've been up to. But just know there may be some things coming down the pipelines. But I've been busy. And I will say it's been a wild ride these past few weeks, but I'm glad that I'm back and I'm here to make videos. And I want to go ahead and talk about Kanye West because, baby, y'all, I can't keep up with Kanye West, but what has transpired this past week is just too hard to not talk about. So let's get into it, shall we? So the phrase of today is anti-Semitism. If you guys don't know what that means, that is basically like the extreme hostility against Jewish people. And that is exactly why Kanye West is being canceled. He's being canceled by the world and Jewish people. Kanye West kind of shocked the world a few days ago, a few weeks ago, a week ago, I forgot, I don't know, but he shocked the world when he came out with Candace Owens wearing a White Lives Matter shirt. You know, he caught extreme backlash for wearing that shirt, and then on top of that, he put out a tweet saying that he's going to go DEFCON 3 on Jewish people. If you guys don't know what DEFCON 3 means, that means like, it's like they're firing up an airstrike, basically. Like an airstrike can like touch down within 15 minutes. Like that's what they do in the Air Force. That's what DEFCON 3 is. If you didn't already know, well now you know. In this world, you don't talk about Jewish people. You can't even say anything nice about them. You just can't talk about them at all. And you know what? Before we get into this, I want to ask you guys, what is the disconnect between Jewish people and black people? Like, you know, we are the two bodies of human beings that have been either enslaved or tried to be eradicated. Like, we have been literally abused and used all throughout society, all throughout history. So I never understood why black people and Jewish people didn't really have each other's back like that. But because Kanye, you know, Kanye, the angry bottom, because he went ahead and spoke out against Jewish people, he has been dropped by like literally every single company imaginable, you guys. Let's go down the long list of people that he's been dropped by. So, you know, he got dropped by Adidas, of course. He got dropped by The Gap, got dropped by Def Jam. His good music group that he formed, he got dropped by. He got dropped by Foot Locker. Vogue's not fucking with him no more. Skechers turned him away. And even Goodwill is not fooling around with Kanye West. Goodwill. And then he had Donda Sports. All the athletes are leaving Donda Sports. And I think he can't even really helm Donda Sports anymore. And the charities he was a part of, they don't want to fool with him anymore. Like, y'all, Kanye West, they are trying to get him up out of here, y'all. Now, I find Kanye West to be a fascinating individual, and I have actually garnered a newfound respect for Kanye West. You know, White Lives Matter aside, I see what he's trying to do inside. Like, this man was trying to stir up some chaos so that he could find a way to get out of these brand deals. Basically, like, a little bit of mental illness in there as well, but it was a scheme that he set up to get out of these contracts scot-free. He wants to be completely free. And speaking of being free, a free spirit that is, Kanye West is the Joker of the entertainment industry. What he is able to do is stir up a lot of chaos and confusion and use his influence and power to guide the masses into giving him some dollars. Like, no matter what happens to Kanye West, he is going to always still be at his best because he has a lot of supporters and literally a cult following him. Kanye West is straight up crazy. He needs to be committed. He needs mental health attention. Like, we all see it. But I have to call it the hypocrisy of this whole entire situation. First off, regarding mental health. You know, in America, we're good for using mental health as an excuse. Let's say if a white boy shut up a church, you know, a lot of people first run to mental health in order to basically absolve him of his crimes. So everybody excused Kanye West's like issues and antics on mental health, and his mom dying for God knows for the last 10 years or so, probably more than that. And now all of a sudden that his antics and issues are affecting the Jewish community, there's no mental health to be used as an excuse. Baby, we're just flat out done with him. He's over. He crossed the line. How dare him? Now, y'all, this is not me excusing the White Lives Matter shirt at all. I think it was just a very coonish display, I might say. But I will say, he really held up a mirror trying to hold up the hypocrisy to America. Like, he was basically showing that, like, oh, we can offend black people and nobody gives a damn. But when we offend Jewish people, oh no, this is done. Like, everything is canceled. Party over. And it just really goes to show that us black people, we don't own shit and we have no weight in stock in anything. And then on top of that, the hypocrisy in that, a lot of black people did not cancel him until the Jewish people started canceling him. So it's just like, we can't move on our own accord and we can't stay on code. But every single race and every other body of people besides black people can stay on code and together in unity. Another form of hypocrisy with this whole entire situation is the fact that all of these brands and entities are not backing him anymore, but yet they kind of like revitalized their whole entire brand off of the back of Kanye West. Now, we got to keep it real with Adidas. Before Kanye became a part of Adidas, Adidas was straight up trash and on a decline. Their shoes were not hitting. Like, they were on a lifeline, a life support. Like, Adidas was not hitting. Adidas was not hitting until Kanye West formed his Yeezy brand with Adidas. It's easy for a brand like Adidas to drop Kanye West now because they used him already. They used him up. They took most of his designs, took all of his ideas, and translated it to their own brand. Like, majority of the Adidas shoes today were influenced by Kanye. Kanye West's influence has definitely made an imprint in the fashion world, and that's why I have to give him much respect because the man is a certified genius. He's almost too smart for his own good. He's so smart that he's fucking crazy. But like I said earlier, Kanye is dismantling every single contract he made because he's trying to also unsell his soul. What Kanye has done is, he fought tooth and nail to get invited to the table, get invited to different spaces in the industry that he normally wouldn't have been a part of. A lot of fashion brands were not messing with Kanye West. They weren't fooling with him until he proved that his influence and his vision translated into dollars. Kanye West, when he was coming up, was cooning for a damn check. He was happy to be in all these quote-unquote white spaces and elevated spaces within the industry, the entertainment industry, and the fashion industry. He was happy to be the one nigga in the room. But now that he's gotten to these rooms and spaces, he started to see that it's not all that it's cracked up to be. Like, baby, all they do is feed off of you. That's what a lot of people in the industry tend to do because creative blocks are rampant. And a lot of people in the entertainment industry and especially in the fashion industry have creative blocks. So they use Kanye, fed off of him, and his ideas and vision were able to translate to dollar signs for them, and therefore they don't really need him anymore, and now he feels some type of way that he's being discarded for all of his hard work and contributions. And then you put the whole entire Kardashian clan on, which I think he fully regrets. Like, honestly, I feel like Kanye and Kim, like, they made a great pairing. But the Kardashians, like they do, is they use black people. And they use him to go ahead and create a vision for them. Because let's keep it real. Like, when Kim finally split from Kanye, each and every one of them and their family were looking a mess at the last Met Gala. They looked a hot-ass stinking mess. But Kim became his muse, became his own live-in Barbie doll, basically. Got good in the fashion industry, and now Kim is like the biggest thing in the industry, even though I feel like the Kardashian name is dwindling. But Kanye's cosign literally put that whole entire family on. Like, they were already on, but he elevated them to a higher level, to A-list status. And he had the biracial kids, which, you guys, this is off topic, but I think in maybe like 20 years or so, everybody's going to be a different shade of beige. Like, I think it's like a whole light-skinned agenda attacking the world. Like, I just got to keep it real what I see. I mean, they literally called the NBA the National Biracial Association, you guys. But Kanye West literally became what he rapped about. When they get on, they leave that ass for a white girl. Like, that was him, and that's exactly what he did. He became every single negative thing of a nigga that he rapped about. So in order for him to undo that, he's just literally shutting all this shit down. Now, in my humble opinion, he could have went about this in a way better way. He's not all the way mentally there, so I can kind of see the haste, the haste he did to just like undo all of this shit, all of these years of hard work, just undone within 24 hours. But you know what? It's too late. He made the decision, and now he lost $1 billion within a day. 2 billion, actually, to be exact. Probably more than that. But you know what? This is the bed he made. He's gonna lie in it. But honestly, you guys, I feel like he is going to bounce back. This is all his plan, and whether you guys know it or not, there are still people that are like behind the scenes that still fuck with him, and his fans still, for the most part, fuck with him. Kanye will be okay. That's why it's kind of hard to get fully invested in this, because he does this crazy shit, but people are going to go back to liking him. Like, that's what it is. Like I said, he is the Joker of the entertainment industry. He mind fucks everybody. It may look doom and gloom, but baby, I guarantee you behind the scenes, a lot of these brands that dropped him are going to try to, you know, come back to him and ask for his help, because a lot of them revitalize their brands off of him. Now, with all that being said, there are multiple outcomes that are going to come from this. You know, like I said, he's going to be a free man, and 9 times out of 10, he's going to become a self-made billionaire. But there may be like a subtle shift to where I don't want to talk about the S word or the K word, but I will say he may be striked down by somebody that's higher up. But overall, y'all, Kanye will be okay. Like, Kanye will be okay. Like, this is just a big ass pothole in the road. But he'll be fine. He'll pave a way over this. Like, the man will be fine. So, like, I'm not worried about Kanye. Like, Kanye will bounce back tenfold. But yeah, y'all, I want to thank y'all for being patient with me. Like, baby, despite me being busy, it's been kind of trying to get back to the swing of things, of making videos. Like, to keep it all the way real with you guys, I filmed about 4 videos the other day, and I deleted every single one of them. Every single one of them, because it was just, I just wasn't getting jiggy with the shit. But, you know, I'm trying to get in the swing of it. So just bear with me. Yeah. Enjoy the journey with me, you guys. It's because it's going to be a ride. But those are my views. Be sure to like, dislike, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to come back at you guys with some more content.